Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a huge problem for digital marketing agencies. How in the world do you scale high-quality video content without completely blowing your budget? Well, we're going to break down an AI-powered strategy that's going to help you dominate on platforms like Google and Facebook.
All right, let's just dive right in. In the next few minutes, we're going to cover the big AI advantage. Then we'll get into 5 video ideas that just work. After that, we'll talk about getting the most impact and wrap it all up with a playbook you can start using today.
All right, first up, the AI advantage. So let's get right to the heart of it. Why is this tech such a massive game changer for agencies, especially when you're trying to pump out more content and, actually get noticed?
So, this slide just nails the shift, right? On one side, you've got the old way of doing things. Slow, super complicated, and really expensive. But then, on the other side, AI-assisted video. It's like a rocket ship. And it's not just about being fast. The real win here is creating a content engine that's repeatable and driven by actual data.
And that speed, that automation, it has this awesome ripple effect. You can kind of think of the AI as your mission control. It lets you whip up videos in minutes instead of hours. It keeps your branding consistent across everything, and it helps you zero in on the right audience. And all of that, it leads to a way better ROI.
Okay, now for the fun stuff, the actual creative. We're going to walk through 5 super simple video formats that are basically engineered to get results. Seriously, you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. Just use these as your blueprints.
Think of these 5 as your go-to recipe book. You can take a client's success story and boom, it's a powerful case study. You can break down your complex services with a simple explainer. Or hey, take that old blog post and turn it into a quick educational short. Every single one is a tool for building your authority and showing off what you know.
And here's the real secret sauce. These formats, they're not just for people, they're for the algorithms too. You're basically feeding your content engine the exact kind of stuff that platforms like Google and Facebook are built to reward. I mean, why is that? It's because they love videos that are engaging and keep people on their site. That is how you win the visibility game.
Okay, so making a great video, that's just step 1, right? Now we've got to make sure people actually see it. So let's jump into the strategy for optimizing everything to get the biggest reach and impact possible.
And this is the big question, the one that probably keeps agency owners up at night. You made an awesome video, now what? How do you turn that one piece of content into a machine that actually brings in leads? Well, it all comes down to having a smart distribution strategy that's backed by data. So here's the playbook, broken down into 4 easy steps. First, use AI to do your keyword research. Get those titles and descriptions perfect. Second, always add subtitles. It's such a simple trick, but it boosts watch time like crazy. Third, repurpose. Take that one main video and chop it up into clips for reels, shorts, you name it. And last but not least, test and analyze everything. See what's working. That's the process that gets you real results.
All right, let's pull all of this together into one final actionable playbook. We're going to hit on some of the most common questions that agencies have when they're just starting to dip their toes into AI video.
Yeah, this is always the first question, isn't it? What tools should I use? It's a big one because there are so many options out there, it can be totally overwhelming. So let's just cut through all that noise and look at a few that are great because they're easy to use and they pump out professional-looking stuff fast. So you've got tools like Pictory and InVideo. They're awesome for turning scripts or blog posts right into videos. Then there's Synthesia, which is a leader in those AI avatars you've probably seen. And Runway, well, they're really pushing the limits of what generative video can do. The cool thing is, all of them are built to help you make polished content super fast, even if you have 0 editing experience.
Next up, a really critical question, especially if you're running paid ads. How long should these videos be? Because, the length isn't just a creative choice. It's a strategic one. It has a direct impact on how your ads perform and how much you spend. And honestly, the data is super clear on this. For paid ads, you're looking for that sweet spot somewhere between 15 and 45 seconds. That's just long enough to get their attention and land your message, but short enough that you don't lose them. Keeping it tight like this makes your retargeting campaigns way more powerful and a lot cheaper too.
Okay, so let's talk SEO. Can all this video stuff actually help you rank higher on Google? The answer is a huge yes. But, and this is a big but, you have to be strategic about it.
So here's how it works. When you optimize your video's title, the description, and even the transcript with the right keywords, you're basically spoon-feeding Google all this great context. And what happens? Well, it leads to higher rankings. People stay on your site longer, and you get a serious boost to your overall visibility in search. It's a win-win-win.
But what if you're a smaller agency? You've got limited time, limited resources, you can't do everything all at once. So where do you focus your energy to get the biggest and fastest results? For smaller agencies, it really comes down to a simple two-step process to get new business. First, start with client case study videos. That's your social proof right there. Then, create short educational videos that answer the biggest questions your dream clients are asking. Doing this positions you as the expert and builds a ton of trust.
And we'll leave you with this final thought. This whole shift to AI video, it's not some far-off thing in the future. It's happening right now. Your competition is probably already doing it. This is a huge opportunity to get a serious edge, so the only real question is, are you going to grab it?